You, what's happening? What's up, Bobby? Yeah, that's cool. I figure a lot of people are going to be doing that. I got a guy upstairs cooking the turkey. I don't think it'd be ready for hours, which is good because, I'm going to do a couple hours stream at least. So who's here? The week greatness. What's happening? What's up? So I got into a little bit of bullshit with some fucking scumbag that I was living with, and they moved me to a better house. Actually, I was a little pissed at the way it went down, but actually, this is a much nicer place. Of course, we got the African Americans across the street blasting fucking Shabab Shawam music, and so I'm down here in somebody else's room in the basement because if YouTube catches that music, they'll stop my stream. So, AJ, you dickhead. Yes, happy Easter to you also, Eleanor. Happy Easter to everybody. Week greatness. He's watching Bernie Sanders. So I'm having a problem. YouTube is it doesn't make any fucking sense, but it says that my they put restricted mode. Oh, wait a minute. Now it's working. What the fuck? That makes no fucking sense. All right, so I think I fixed it. I watched the video, but that said your network administrator, put you on restricted mode for mature content, right? I just watched a video on how to undo it, and I think I did undo it. So, well, that's cool because I couldn't get the channel videos to come up, So that's cool. Oh, what's up, Darcy? Cyberboy, did you find the other boot? No, I must have mentioned that during my brother's stream, huh? No, I didn't. I haven't got up on the roof. So what they did, right? We had this meeting, right? Thursday. And this asshole's there, right? So he goes first, right? And he's like, I'd appreciate if you'd listen to me and then I'll listen to you. So he's talking a bunch of bullshit, right? All lies. He's trying to make me out to be, some kind of jerk off or something, right? So I go to talk. I wasn't even talking 45 seconds. And he's like, I'm not going to take this shit. And he runs out the back door. You know what I mean? Of course, he had to mention he was in the penitentiary in the first minute that he was talking. I mean, I've heard this guy mention the penitentiary 50 times. I've been in the penitentiary. I hardly mention it. I'm embarrassed that I was in prison. You know what I mean? I got some stories. Maybe one day I'll tell them. I told a couple of them. But, it's just not me. I'm not proud to have been independent. I'm not trying to impress people with. Think about that. What kind of asshole are you if you got to try to impress people that you were in the penitentiary? I just don't understand it. So this guy runs outside, and then the powers that be decided I got to move, and I was really pissed off. You know what I mean? And it turns out it's actually a better situation for me. But of course, like I said, the African Americans across the street were just blasting music for an hour or two. They seem to have calmed the fuck down. They had enough whiskey, so they had whiskey on the pavement. They're sitting out there with chairs. I don't know how the fuck they're talking to each other. The music is so fucking loud, and you keep hearing the bass, boom, boom, boom. Like, what the fuck, man? I'm telling you, man. These fucking people do not give a fuck about anybody that lives near them. You know what I mean? Like, you're going to tell me all the people that live down here want to hear that fucking coming through their house? But God forbid you say something. What's up, Darcy? Yeah, happy 420 to everybody. That's 420 and probably the YouTube license officer. That's because you're white. Yeah, well, you know, being white is a liability down here in some respects. So. You know what I mean? It just amazes me how they think they can just blast their fucking music and it reverberates to everybody's home, and they just don't give a fuck, you know. Yeah, you don't acknowledge 420. Yeah, you work in pot fields. I mean, who cares? Eleanor said the Lord works in mysterious ways. The door shuts, boot another right open. Yeah, well, that's what this fucking the houseman that was over there, the one that they replaced me with, right? And I always got along with this guy, but he pulled a stunt one time. I worked for him for a day. I don't even want to get into it, but he at the meeting he's like, what part did you play? Like in other words, he's making an issue of me leaving my boots out. Like, what the fuck? For 35 years, I take my muddy boots off my feet when I come in, and I put them near a door or under a chair or something. So in other words, I played a part in my own boots getting stolen. It's just fucking insanity. It's insane. How about it's my shit? Don't touch it. How about them apples? But it's fucking it's Hitler's birthday too. That's right. It's Hitler's birthday. Yeah, on 420. Ain't that some shit? Muddy Boots was a great blues musician. Yeah. and this dude, like, I know that this dude did it, because some of the things that he said, like the faults that he found with me. I mean, one of the things was I cursed too much, and that's when I interrupted him. I said, "Who? So fucking what? You know what I mean? Like, you're really going to bring that up in the discussion that I cursed too much? Fuck you. How about that? How about that? Just fucking." But the dude just has a bad air about him. He looks like a fucking pedo. You know what I mean? So, he just got out of jail. He beat his brother up. I mean, how bad you got to beat your brother? Agasol, too. You fucked this dude's arm up, so. I mean, your own brother's making all the court hearings? You must be a real fucking dickhead. Jesus Christ, man. Oh, man, I got to move to a fucking normal neighborhood. I'm so sick of this bullshit. I mean, the house is nice, but, it's still the ghetto. You know what I mean? Like, I mean, I do like living in a nice, clean place. Who the fuck doesn't? And there's 3 bathrooms here. Now they're eventually going to put 10 or 11 people in here. Now there's only like 4 people. And the woman that runs the joint is looking to put people that work, people that maybe are sober for a little while, because the place that I was at was like an intake place. So, I mean, every month you're getting 1, 2, 3 new guys, and and some of these people, they just don't give a fuck. I mean, it's like you can't get them to clean their dishes. You can't get them to fucking not act like an asshole. It's just, oh my God. Oh my fucking God, dude. It's just too much, man. It really is. It really is. But the situation kind of, see, here's the thing. So, them boots were $250, right? I had to ruin my Jordans because I had to wear them to work that morning. I wake up on my birthday and some asshole took my boots, stole my boots basically, right? And on top of that, because of the thing that happened Sunday night, they made me move at 8:30 at night, and I got to get up at 5 a.m. So I didn't go to work the next day. So, I'm down like over $500 because this fucking asshole had a problem with me. You know what I mean? So he takes my fucking boots. Yeah. And he's like, Did you see me do? I'm like, dude, this isn't a criminal court. I don't have to see you do shit. If I think you did it, you got that motherfucker. Because nobody else in the house would have did it, you know? And then when he's like describing me, he's lying. He's fucking speculating like, it was just. And then the little bitch ran out of the room when I started telling my side of the story, which is that you stole my boots, you fucking scumbag. You know? Yeah, it's just. Now, I was fortunate enough that the one young kid there, somebody gave him a pair of boots, and he's like a 10 and they're 9.5, which is my size. And the boots are almost brand new. And they're waterproof, they're Timberlands. You know, my boots are better, but it beats a blank. So I have to run out the door. But, you know, I missed a day's work. You know? Oh, what the fuck? Missed a day's work. Ruined my sneakers, missed a day's work. And if I ever get on the roofs over there, I can almost guarantee you that other boot is on the roof. You know, that's what this scumbag did. He was too stupid to figure out that the trees would stop the first boot, and it wound up in the alleyway. And something just told me go out there and check. And then I looked in all the yards near, and there's no but. So I assumed that when the tree defeated him, then he just stepped back and threw it over our roof where there's no tree. You know what I mean? Just what a fucking scumbag. I mean, the guy's like in his 60s. You know, he's just got a bad air about him. You know what I mean? It's just unbelievable, man. But, you know, like I said, this is a better situation. So I'm going to make the best of it, you know? Like, I like the guy that manages the house. We're cool. I mean, you know, he's not a dickhead. I think he's pretty reasonable, so. What's this? Well, Darcy, I ain't seen you in a while. So he just says, Jimbo, Jameson on sale today. Why would you tell me that Jameson's on sale today? You know I don't drink, you fucking dickhead. Walked right past it. A certain person in my life set me straight. Yeah. What's up, Jackals? Happy Easter to you. Yeah, you got a guy upstairs. Now, this guy upstairs makes cheesesteaks for Joey Morlino, right? And Joey Morlino was the old mob boss in Philadelphia. He was one of the younger guys that came up. He did a stretch in prison, and he's back in Philly, you know, and he wanted to start a steak joint. He actually has a podcast. It's not his, but it's his cousin or somebody related to him, I think. It's called The Skinny, I think they call the podcast. But this dude works for him, and, you know, he can cook. I mean, you know, he went out and bought a turkey and some fucking potatoes and shit. So he's up there cooking his ass off. So I'm going to have a decent meal, a couple hours. So, you know, I don't think my brother will be on the channel today. His girlfriend, he's over at their families or something. But wow, I got to tell you, man, this message I got on YouTube was the weirdest thing. And now it's solved. Like, why would a network administrator put my, and a lot of people, I looked it up online, a lot of people were having that problem. But this was like 5 years ago, you know? What was your least favorite place that you've lived? Well, I mean, in the last, I don't know, in the last 5-10 years, that place I just left. Because, see, that was more like you would have people coming right off the street, people right from rehab. And I would say the majority of these guys were decent. but all you need is one bad apple. You know what I mean? And you know, I mean, you get people lying to you, setting you up. They want your job. You help them, and then they stab you in the back. You know, I mean, I'm feeding guys that come in. A lot of times they don't have shit. I'm not going to sit there and eat and let some dude watch me eat. You know what I mean? I'm just not. Even if I don't like them, I'm going to offer them food. You know what I mean? What the fuck? I mean, but I mean, you help these motherfuckers, and you're the first person they turn on. You know what I mean? Like, it's just weird. No, actually, Darcy, even though some bad shit there happened to me, I had the time of my life there. When I was running that rooming house, I had a lot of fun there. I did. I mean, yeah, there was good. There was some bad there, but overall, I'd move right back in there in a heartbeat. And I actually did reach out to her. This was about a year ago. Told her I was a year sober, and I'll set up payments for what I owe her, and no response. So fuck her. You know what I mean? She don't want me back. Yeah, Sauber. We got turkey, potatoes. Dude's up there cooking up a storm. He knows what he's doing too. So I helped him chop up some potatoes. But this is a really nice place. I mean, right now it's nice, because there's only like 4 guys living here. But when you got 10, 11 guys, no space in the refrigerator and all that bullshit. I mean, but the nice thing is there's 3 full bathrooms. You know what I mean? So, and there's a rooftop access too. Like you can hang out on the roof. I'm a sit and smoke weed. But yeah, it is a nice place. And they cut me a break on the rent because I've been in the system for 2 years. Now, this woman that took over from my so-called friend, that fucking asshole Chris, she hasn't ran. I guess all these houses became hers 6 months ago, maybe longer. I don't know. But she's gotten into the rehab so she can get people, the flow seems to have slowed down a little, but that's par for the course. When it gets nice out, I mean, drug addicts ain't stupid. They sleep outside. I mean, the winter, you got to find a roof. So some of these guys will just play the game in the winter. You go to rehab for a month, you get out, you shuck and jive for 2-3 weeks till they throw you out for not paying rent, or you get high, then you go right back into rehab for another month. Before you know it, it's springtime. And you got these professional type drug addicts where they convince some fucking psychiatrist in the rehab that they're ADD, and they're giving them fucking Adderall. And they can turn around and sell that Adderall for big money. So, or they can abuse it. It's just fucking ridiculous. And then, I seen on Facebook that they're advertising these weed rehabs. Like you can smoke cannabis there. It's fucking crazy. I mean, hey, look, but the flip side of that is I know people that have been sober for years. In fact, well, I don't want to say this dude's name, but probably the only person that I had that I got real close to in recovery. He hasn't betrayed me. You know what I mean? He smokes weed now. He don't smoke it all day, but he smokes just a little weed, and he was a heroin addict, real bad. So hey, you're an adult, you can do what you want. But it's kind of, and they call it Cali sober for California. What the fuck, man? I mean, to me, you're either sober or you're not. What's up, Bex? Have I ever heard of a halfway house that doesn't allow cell phones? Yes. I got out of a detox one time. I had nowhere to go to see where they would send me. And they sent me to this religious place and they told me they were going to collect my cell phone, right? When the manager got there. So I went outside, called my sponsor. He said, fuck that, come to my house. And I stayed at his house for like a week. But yeah, they didn't give it back to you till you were there like 2 weeks or something. Like it's. So I would say the places that the state pays for, right? And that you don't have to pay for. They do have some places like that. But the trade-off is you got to abide by the rules, and their rules are generally pretty strict and restrictive, and you have to do this and you have to do that, you know. So, I mean, this woman here that runs the store, and she's pretty lenient, you know, as far as forcing you to do shit. You know what I mean? Like, you know, she's all right with me. I mean, you know. Yeah, Cali sober. That's what they call it, Darcy. They call it that online. I ain't making it up. California sober. Just about every fucked up idea in the world has come out of California. Yeah. I mean, because now you got some of these people showing up in meetings claiming to be sober. You know, they're taking Adderall, they're smoking weed, they're on methadone. You know, I know one dude taking fucking Adderall, and I think they got him on Xanax at night to sleep. Like, come on, man. How are you not going to abuse that? You know what I mean? Like, come on. It's fucking ridiculous. I mean, an Adderall is like the closest thing to clean, original cocaine, like in the 80s. Like, you know how hard it would be to get real cocaine now? Because it's all cut with bullshit. New York is pretty nuts. Am I down for some StreamYards? No, not right now. I want to rant and rave a little more. At YouTube, we're proud to help our most affectionate and constructive streamers with their technical issues, and hit the like button, y'all. Okay, Nelson. Is that Nelson or Nino or whatever the fuck you're calling yourself? Nelson has yet to come on as himself for a while now. So did anybody ask a question that I didn't answer? If so, sorry. So I figured I wouldn't get that many people because it's Easter. You know what I mean? I'm so glad that this glitch with YouTube seems to have worked out. But I think I fixed it. You know, finally found a guy on a video that speaks English well. He's American. Because a lot of these videos, how to fix it, are these Indians, and you can't understand them. I mean, they speak English, but it's like what the fuck? Thank you for listening to my video. Yeah. Oh, wait a minute. Let me fucking plug this fucker in. All right. There it is. They're all tech versions of Dr. K. Yeah, I mean, Dr. K, what I don't understand with him, I guess it's all about the money now for him. Because when I first reached out to him to do it again, it kind of sounded like, yeah, he was going to get me on. Then when I reached out to him again, he's like, look, I have a team now. It's not really up to me. How is it not up to you? You know what I mean? What you're doing. And he's like, now I go on other shows. I travel, you know. I mean, he built his fucking brand on doing interviews. You know what I mean? So, yeah, I just don't get it. I mean, you'd think he'd want to do a follow-up after that where all the drugs that I admitted I was using. You know what I mean? And now I'm sober almost 2 years. Yeah, I guess you could say he did sell out. You know, I guess you could say that. He just sells stuff now. Yeah, I tried to watch a couple of the videos. Yeah, I liked when he did the interviews. You know, I mean that's what he built his bones on. You know what I mean? Like, what the fuck? And you got away from that. So I don't know. Yep. Yeah. So I used to watch him, but it's a lot different than his earlier stuff. Yeah. Oh, I seen some of Pac-Man stuff. Pac-Man hasn't learned a thing. But you know, the thing of it is, he don't give a fuck. He's making money. He's got like over 3 million people. It's ridiculous that many people tune into that fucking idiot. AJ making a fool out of himself again. I mean, Dr. K, that's not a viable vid with you, all due respect. It's got over 1 million views, you retard. Jesus Christ. It's just too much. Now watch, he's going to try to explain that and make a bigger fool out of himself. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I'm sure he'll try to bestow his wisdom on us. Fucking Christ. There was people in the comments that said that was definitely in the top 5 videos of all time that he did, that interview. So I don't know what to tell you, AJ. People liked it. Tash got a fools. Did you see Pac-Man ask on Twitter if the photo was photoshopped of the MS-13 tattoo? So sad. No, I didn't, but I can believe it. You know. Now the liberals are trying to refer to Trump as dementia Don. Like you didn't hear any of that with Biden when it was clearly obvious that the man was. I don't have to be a doctor to see that you're fucked up. That you see you have some cognitive difficulty. And God forbid I call it dementia, and maybe it's not, but you could see the man was fucked up. You could see he was fucked up. So, I mean, you know, I have cyber. Every now and then I'll leave a couple voicemails, and you know, but I'm blocked on Discord. Like I've considered using somebody else's phone and trying to go through on Discord. But, well, I'd have to go on somebody else's account. You know what I mean? Like, it's not worth the bullshit. Listen, if Pac-Man doesn't want to talk to me, that's fine. He doesn't have to. Fuck him. And I guarantee he doesn't want to talk to me now because I'm not using drugs, so he can't. How's he going to handle that? You know, like Trump won again. He knows I'm going to bust his balls. You know, so. I mean, I've sent emails to him, you know, like why did you block me on Discord? Like, what was the, you know, what's the problem? And I got no response. So, and when somebody asks him about me, you know, I forget what he says, but it's just bullshit. AJ, don't make stupid. See, this is what infuriates me. Don't make stupid fucking comments, all right? Especially about Trump, because I ain't putting up with it. You know, everybody you hear is conservative leaning or very conservative. So don't do it. Don't fucking do it. Fuck. Pac-Man, I barely know him. What's up, special? Streaky bacon. Fuck me. Oh my God. What the fuck? Streaky bacon. Yeah. So, I don't know. I figure I won't get that many people in the chat because it's Easter, you know. Okay, cool. Yeah, my brother said he's at a family thing with his girl's family, so. You know what? I think, fuck. I'm saying his girl, I think he actually did get married. I can't remember. I know he did for a while. I might get a scrub invasion. Oh, okay, that would be cool. What are they streaming? Is Dangerfield streaming? Christ. I can almost never catch his streams because he streams at like odd times. Chris. Danger. Let's see. No, he's not streaming. Nope. Not streaming. So, oh, that's right. That new new episode of Mobland's coming out today. That's pretty good. It's like a UK crime family. It's pretty good. I saw the first 3 episodes. It's pretty good. AJ, you're not left of center. AJ. You think men can become women, but you won't fuck them because you're just not into that, right? So right there, it tells me you are mentally insane because men can't become women. Do you understand? It's real simple. You have a dick, you're a man. You have a pussy, you're a woman. It's cut your dick off, not cut your dick. I don't care. So you're not left of center. You're not center of left or whatever. Left center. You agree with everything these progressive loons have been doing. And I think the Democratic Party is the Democrats are starting to go against the progressive loons. They did a poll the other day, and guess who's more likely who they would vote for today if there was a presidential election? AOC. That woman is a complete moron. I mean, she's just stupid. She did a live stream one time on Facebook, and she didn't know what a fucking garbage disposal is. I mean, I just couldn't believe it. And I thought she was kidding, but she didn't know what it was. She didn't know how to work it. I mean, from what I understand, she comes from a moneyed family. Like she didn't live in the ghetto or any of that. Hey, bro, you don't believe people should live a life they want to live? Doesn't affect me. Let me tell you something, AJ, you fucking nitwit. Okay, when they start throwing pronouns around, or I got to interact with one of them, that shit is fucking skeevy, dude. It's cringy. When some dude is coming at me like he's a woman, that's cringy. That affects me. Yeah. And if you look like Steve, I'm not calling you Susie. It's that fucking simple. So now they're at work, you got to call them by their female name when you know they're just masquerading. No. You wind up getting fired. No. These people are nothing but trouble. They're nothing but trouble. What's up, Nino? Behave yourself or I'll ban you. It's Easter, so I ain't fucking around. Yeah, you hear? Yeah, can you believe that, Special K? That the T's haven't affected anybody. It doesn't affect them. No, it doesn't affect you. If it doesn't affect you, why won't you fuck one, AJ? AJ, you right? You said men can become women, but you won't fuck them. Yeah, you won't fuck them. So that tells me that you're not real confident that they're women. Because if they're women, then you should be willing to stick your dick in them. Pretty simple. That's how I see it. I don't know what to tell you. Right. Definitely progressive. Yeah. And he claims he's center left. What? What? A center left person is not doing it. I don't know what to tell you, AJ. Let me see something here. What the fuck? Are you fucking kidding me? Oh, man. What the fuck? I thought I could smoke a cigarette. Jesus fucking Christ. Of course, they're blasting fucking music again. Motherfuckers. Yeah. It's like, what the fuck? I bought a vape. And some American Spirits, the blacks. Black Pack. Clueless, like we all dwell in a right-wing bubble. AJ, the whole T thing has nothing to do with right-wing, okay? Your side has convinced you, because you have mental problems, that men can become women. My side stays reasonable and rational and says men can't become women. This is a biological and scientific fact. It's a fact. And if you really believe that men can become women, you would fuck them. But you won't, because you don't believe it. You say it to make yourself feel better. You have a dick, you're a man. You have a pussy, you're a woman. It's that simple. What about intersex? What 0.5% of the population? I don't know. Let them figure it out with their doctor and their parents. Yeah, right. Cyberbully said, we dwell in reality. Correct. Why do you assume I'm right wing? That shit, Jim's. Listen, Streaky, when you live in a black neighborhood, it's not even surprising that they blast fucking music, especially on like a holiday. Oh, Jesus Christ. You know, I mean, it's one thing to play music, but they blast it so fucking loud. And then they sit there and talk, and I don't even know how they hear each other. Now they're sitting up the street a couple fucking houses away. They got whiskey on the pavement, you know. Yeah, they're having a good old time, which is fine, but do you really have to, you know, like the music literally reverbs through all the houses, you know, like, and you can't tell me all these black people like that. I saw the one woman sitting on her step. She's like 70 some years old. You think she wants to hear that fucking music in her home? That's what happens in the ghetto. Yep. Special K, you support Trump. Look up the 14 points. Oh, Jesus Christ. Jim, dwelling on trans issues, which is not a substantial issue. Strange. No. What's strange is that you believe I've had you admit this multiple times. You believe men can become women, but you won't fuck them. And when seriously pressed on the issue, you came up with a feeble attempt to explain why you won't fuck them. And you said, I'm just not into that. Yeah, well, I'm not into that either because, wait for it. Men can't become women. That's why. That's why. So I don't know what to tell you. And Trump's rescinded all that nonsense. So Special K said, when have I ever stated that I support Trump, KJ? Right. Special K said, because I'm a Canuck. Yeah, he's Canadian. And Darcy said, I wouldn't look up anything from someone who thinks men can become women. I know. That's the litmus test. Trans women are men. Trans women are men. Trans women are men. Remember that? Trans women are women. Trans women are. If they were women, why would you have to keep fucking saying it over and over? What are you trying to convince yourself? I mean, I don't get it. So Special said, I have a beef with Trump, and in my opinion, he's part of the same elite group that is the global adversary. Well, I don't, I mean, listen, Trump's a billionaire. Of course, he's going to fucking rub elbows with other billionaires, but he is trying to change shit. I mean, it's not going to happen overnight. It's not. I think he's being smart with this tariff stuff. I mean, at the very least, they can knock out all their tariffs. I mean, you can't put a tariff on us and then we don't put a tariff on you. That's ridiculous. America is the big dog in the global market. Sorry. So, I mean, nobody's comes even close to our economy. And like he was explaining, like Japan buys millions of cars from us and they don't buy none from us. And they also hit us with a tariff. Like, what? Because these fucking politicians, Democrats and Republicans, never did anything about it. Till now. Now he wants to make things fair. They do nothing but bitch. He's got Elon Musk looking into waste, fraud, and abuse, and they want to do everything to stop him. He wants to get rid of all these illegal aliens, and they want to do everything they can to stop them. These are all common sense initiatives. These are all going to help the American people. But the Democratic Party doesn't want to help the American people. They don't. They want to make things as worse as possible for regular Americans. So, that's going to get you a timeout, AJ. We'll see you in 90 seconds, I think it is. Go fuck yourself. Told you not to talk shit on Trump. Not going to do it. Not my channel. Not going to do it. Everybody say goodbye to AJ. We'll see you in, I think it's 300 seconds or 5 minutes. I can't remember. We don't give a fuck. That may be true, Jimmy, but he's surrounded by the deep state. Well, I mean, there's no doubt about it. He's not doing the status quo. He's not trying to keep that. And believe me, I'm not part of that circle, so I don't know what. how can I put this? I don't know what they will even allow Trump to do. I mean, these people are bigger than Trump. They've been around for decades, and for him to try to dismantle them, well, you see it at every turn. I mean, we want to get these illegals out of here. What sane person wants to keep these people? And yet they're doing everything they can with these activist judges. They're acting like they're treating these people like they're citizens, like they should have all these rights. No, you came here illegally. Get the fuck out. I mean, pretty simple, real simple. And the whole trans and gay thing, Trump has taken all that type of language. No more pronouns on emails and stuff from the government. You're not going to teach this shit to our children. We'll pull your federal funding if you do. It's bullshit. It's ridiculous. And the whole tariff thing, like, and then he's got Elon Musk, like, gonna save us trillions of dollars, and these motherfuckers have a problem with it. It's just, oh my, and they were sucking his cock 3-4 years ago. Well, that's your opinion. If he isn't complicit, he's being manipulated by the technocrats. Well, I don't think he's being manipulated. I think they're trying, sure. I mean, every time he tries to do something, there's somebody, some court, some jerk off, some media report trying to stop him. I mean, I think he's trying to make change, but there's forces bigger than him that want to keep it the same, or make it worse. Really, I think what they were trying to do is, crash the economy, so that they got people so disgusted that they'll accept this hybrid form of communism that they want to institute. And I honestly believe that. Like, I don't think that's bullshit. I've been impressed with Trump so far, apart from the tariff nonsense, fucking changing his mind. Well, there's reasons. Listen, the media explains this shit. They got you thinking, that he's an idiot for changing his mind. No, that's not. Nope. Nope. That's part of his game plan. You just can't let the media control the way you think about Trump. And I know sometimes I fall victim to that, Like they keep referring to so the media is saying that they accidentally deported, and here's how they talk about this illegal alien from El Salvador, right? A Maryland man, they call him. No, he's not a citizen. He's not a Maryland man. What, because he lives in Maryland? It's bullshit. He was ordered to be deported. I believe in his third appeal, he's able to convince the judges that he would be harassed persecuted if he went back to El Salvador. He's beaten his wife up at least once, if not more. There's pictures of him. I think he has tattoos. Or there's pictures of him with gang members and stuff. So it wasn't a mistake, Yeah, I mean, let's face it, the whole fucking the whole political thing is just the fucking you got a media Like, I don't understand why the media can't just be banned. Destroy them. Don't destroy the United States, or don't destroy the UK. Destroy the media that supports this shit. They're the ones that need to go down. They're the evil motherfuckers, you know. I mean, from what I understand now in the UK, if you say shit that they don't like, you're going to knock on your door from the police. You might have to pay a big fine or do a few months in jail. You know, depending on what you say. It's fucking ridiculous. Yeah, what's up, AJ, you dickhead? Don't talk shit on Trump. Chill Canuck. What's happening? Yep. See if I can find something. Oh, man, I can't find this shit. I'm going to play this fucking video. Oh, wow. Shit. All right, let's see. Come on. Fucking Christ. Me and my brother send crazy shit back and forth to each other. It's pretty funny. Like he finds shit, I find shit. Oh, I'm trying to find this fucking video. My brother hit 1,600 people. Yeah, this guy's into the baseball. That's what that is. Let me find this video. You guys are going to like this. Oh, there it is. All right. This is fucking great. Oh, wow. Are you kidding me? It's still not coming up? Oh. Give me a second here, people. Jesus Christ. I can't believe it. I just find this fucking nuts. I still can't believe this. I type it in and it's not coming up. What the fuck? Are you kidding me? Is that because this restricted mode was still in here? Oh my God. Mr. Sudero. I can't find it. Motherfucker. Are you kidding me? Is that fucking restriction mode is still on? Wow. That's why. Jesus Christ. Oh my God. Yeah, I know, Nino. That's all bullshit. I'm not even going to read it. Fucking Christ. AOC, what a joke, man. I mean, that's that's hilarious. It really is. That's extremely funny. I find that to be very funny. Yeah, I can't find fucking I keep getting this notice that a network administrator turned the restricted mode on and I can't yeah, there it is. I'm sorry. I can't pull up certain videos. This is fucking ridiculous. No, I don't think they're censoring me. This has been it's a bit of a glitch. I seen people bitching about it 5 years ago. I didn't really have the time to research it. I had Unlimited Liquid come on the channel and he couldn't figure it out. And we really didn't have a whole lot of time to do it. But I was just concerned that I couldn't even go to my channel and pull up videos. It says this channel has no content. But then at the top it said it has 66 videos. Now, of course, I've done many more videos than 66, but all those other channels were killed. So, I mean, I was doing videos every day. Your landlord is a libtard. No. Actually, she's not, but she don't really talk her preference because she's one of these people that a lot of people are like her. They don't want to talk their political preference because it could hurt business, Trumpier the right gets, the blacker our presidents will get. Well, no, because Obama was a failure. He was a big fucking failure. And no, nope. I don't think you're going to see another black president for a very long time. And if you do, he'll be conservative. They tried it with a liberal. Even I got to tell you, I would say at least 50% of the blacks would don't like Obama. He did nothing for them. I think they expected a whole lot more out of Obama, and not that he should do it. I mean, you should be doing for Americans, not just black Americans. But Trump did more for black folks than Obama ever did, and Obama deported more people than people within decades, but the media didn't highlight it. He kind of didn't talk about it, Who the heck's a network administration? Darcy, you know what? I found a pretty good video. I mean, it basically comes up with a message that says your network administrator put on restricted mode to watch for mature videos or something, and you can't shut it off. Now, the ACA came under Obama. Yeah, well, a lot of people don't like that either. Without the Starlink voting, guess what, Nino? You have earned a trip. Everybody say goodbye to Nino for 5 minutes. How's the medical survive up there? Gun violence? Listen here, bro. You're clueless. What the fuck are you talking about? You could take the gun violence, right, in the 5 biggest Democratic cities, and that's bigger than everywhere else in the USA. They put out these gun violence laws that only affect legal gun owners because criminals don't give a fuck. They want to carry a gun. They're going to carry a gun. Yeah. See that, AJ? Well, for one, my friend who works in healthcare can't find a family doctor. Yep. So I don't know what to tell you, AJ. You're a bit of a moron when it comes to all this stuff. You really are. You and your boy Nino. I'm gonna go smoke a cigarette. What's up, fellas? Here.
Get you some.
Oh, is it ready?
Yeah, the macaroni jar.
All right.
Turkey will be ready in another 2 hours.
Okay. Yeah, I'm kind of hoping that that music might fuck my channel up. You know what I mean? Jesus Christ. I don't know. Fuck. See, this is under a different. Jesus Christ. Oh my God. See, because I'll get a warning from. I'll get a warning on my email, but. Oh God. Okay. Fuck it, man. Yeah, it'd be just my luck to get a strike because of this fucking music in the background. I'm going to go silent for a minute. I'm going to go mute because I don't want the algorithm picking up this fucking music. I wind up fucking dinging the channel. Give me about a minute. Yeah, I can only. I got to mute it another minute, I guess. Oh, thank God they. That was the end of the song. The U.S. outpaces Canada. Really? Shocking, AJ. Shocking. Am I getting any coin from the StreamYard affiliate link? I don't know what you're talking about. So I don't get much in the way of donations. I don't really push it anymore. You know. Well, basically, you chased away most of the people that donated to me. You fucking cunt. So you know, there's that. Oh, is Richie here? Hey, Richie. What's up, Richie? Your video has a StreamYard affiliate link in the description. I don't know. I don't really give a fuck. I mean, I get tops. I get 20 some people. So it's not going to be nothing but pennies. So I really don't even fucking care. And on that note, if you feel like donating, there is a link at the top of the page on buymeacoffee.com. Feel free to donate. So, Richie, I got to talk to you about something that's going on with my channel. It says your network administrator has put you in restricted mode for filtering out mature videos. And for a little while, I couldn't even pull up the videos on my channel. And I watched this video. I fucked around a little bit. And now I can get the videos on my phone from my channel. But I couldn't search out a video I wanted to play. I couldn't do it. So, Jimmy, I have donated numerous times. It doesn't matter. You chased people away that consistently donate to me. You created such bullshit, which is why now I time you out. I'll ban you. I don't give a fuck. I used to think I could run a free speech channel. It's impossible with assholes like you. It just is. It just is. And you're not going to worry me out of my mind. I don't give a fuck anymore. Because see, I thought I was trying to be fair, but assholes like you take advantage of someone trying to be fair. See, so if your point is to aggravate me or talk shit on Trump, I'll just ban you. You know what I mean? Like, if you get out of hand, you're going to get timed out or banned. So, I actually thought it was me not being tolerant. Fuck you. Fuck you. What's up, Bobbity? How's the family doing over there with lunch? Yeah. Yep. So, Jimmy, take it easy. I am taking it easy. But, like he wants to, you know what I mean? Like, Jesus was Palestinian. Yeah. Well, maybe, no. Well, according to the Bible, he was a Jew. But he was also the son of God. What to tell you? The Jews also killed him. So, I don't know what to tell you. No, I used to. Let me tell you something, Eleanor. When I first started this channel, I really thought that I should allow free speech. You know, people could say whatever they wanted, but this particular asshole, Nino, found a way to annoy the shit out of me, and it literally chased people away from the channel. You know, and people that donate it regularly, you know, so, you know, and on top of that, with YouTube censoring me, you know, because they wouldn't let me have free speech. So it's really impossible. Um, I don't know how the fuck HB does it. Um, you know, of course he didn't have a little asshole like Nino, but you know, I just ban him. That's all. I just ban him. Jason, Texas, what's up, man? How you been? I ain't seen you in a while. Happy Easter. All right, let me get back in here. Because, see, at any moment, they'll be blasting music again. YouTube will shut my channel down. Now I'm talking.
Eat, man. It's up there.
So, wait a fucking minute. All right, so here's the meal this guy prepared. Looks pretty good. Got some meatballs going on there. He's got a fucking turkey ready in a couple hours. There's the cook. I knew I should have did this stream at 2:00, but fuck it. You know. Oh, fuck. Motherfucker. Yep. Oh, is that Ludwig? Is he here? Where the fuck is Ludwig? Ludwig, what's happening, man? I grew up different. Thankfully, there's one who has set me straight, put me on the right path. You want to name this person, AJ? Don't tell me you got religious. Jesus Christ. I'm out on the wood pile today, and I'm probably not going back. What the fuck is the wood pile? What do you mean by that? Wood pile? What the fuck? Why does your t-shirt? So the shirt is Anderson Rabin Wakeman, ARW, right? So that was that's a concert shirt. So Anderson is John Anderson, the singer of the rock group Yes. Rabin was I believe a guitarist, and he was involved in the Drama album when Anderson wasn't there to sing. And I think he did most of the singing. That was actually a pretty good album without John Anderson. And Wakeman is the keyboardist from the original Yes. So Yes has went through many different incarnations of musicians and stuff, and they formed their own band called ARW. I went to the concert, and that's the concert shirt. So in 2016, 17. So Yes is from the UK. So, well, you'd have to be in your 50s or 60s to remember Yes. Probably. Yeah. Well, I like their earlier stuff. They're still putting out albums, but it's shit. It's like fucking dental music, you know? dentist office music. Right, Trevor Rabin. Right. I think he did a lot of singing. There was an album that John Anderson left. He didn't participate in, called Drama. It was actually a pretty good fucking album. I believe he did most of the singing. I know he did. Did he do the guitar work? I can't remember. I believe Steve Howe was still with them on the Drama album, so he probably did most of the guitar. But I believe or was it Trevor or somebody that was singing? I can't remember. But I like the Drama album. So you should check out Humanity's Last Breath. What the fuck is that? Is that a band? Actually, Dangerfield put out a song that was pretty progressive. New Shoes. I really like that song. I haven't been listening to much music lately. I don't understand why, you know what I mean? Probably because of that fucked up situation I was in over there. I mean, they actually, the owners here, because now the woman that owns it has basically paired up with her ex because he runs a bunch of houses. So they're basically a team now, I believe. And they actually did me a favor. But I was just pissed off the way it went down, this fucking asshole. You know what I mean? Fucking. Do I like Led Zeppelin at all? What do you think, AJ? What the fuck do you think? I listen to classic rock, and they're probably the best band out of classic rock. So I don't like all this R&B shit that all the kids listening to now. It's all bullshit. There's no real musicianship. It's all bass and fucking nonsense. So. Of course, I like Led Zeppelin, AJ. I grew up in the 70s. I lost my wrench on Jesse Lee Patterson. Oh, dude, what the fuck did you do to lose a wrench on his channel? Jesus Christ. Nino, you're an idiot. You really are. Well, if Jesse sees that you're a new number, he'll snag you right away. I talked to Jesse. I called him up and I told him that I'm David Pakman's biggest troll. You know what he said to me? He's like, you should pray for him. And he was dead serious, dude. You should pray for David. Yeah, I haven't done it. And I ain't going to. Yeah, I'm shocked, Nino, that you lost a lot of wrenches. I'm shocked. I'm truly shocked. So Bobbity said, in honor of Easter, AJ isn't exactly telling the truth about the atheism, as his religion is the narratives of the political ideology of the government, of the media. Nino, you're not getting a wrench. You're not. In fact, if I'm not giving out any other wrenches. I'm just not doing it. I got a lot of wrenches. So that's how we lost Amy. You know, of course, she was being extremely unreasonable. Thought she could come on my channel and talk shit on me. Okay, Nino. Everybody say goodbye to Nino. Ban user. Goodbye, Nino. Yeah, it has to do with me. Yeah, I know, Nino. Well, guess what? You're gone. I had enough of you for today. It's fucking Easter. Fucking Christ. You know, I can't believe that I put up with this motherfucker as much as I did because I was really trying to let people say what they wanted. But with an asshole like him, you can't do it. You can't do it. I mean, he just, you know. And I believe Nino is Nelson. I do. Because he got way too upset a couple times when I was telling him I was going to find out who Nino was and there was a way to do it. So it's Nelson. I know it is. I mean, he doesn't like Stuttering John. I don't like him either, but he goes to great lengths to shut the poor guy's channel down. You know, I would just never do that. I wouldn't do that to David Pakman as much as I don't like him. But, you know, I just wouldn't, you know, I'll make shitty comments and stuff, but I'm not going to try to fuck with the channel. You know what I mean? I'm just not going to do it. So I think that's your special kind of scumbag doing that kind of shit. And if that makes you happy, I just can't do it. So not that I'm some great person, trust me, but I just can't. So when was the call-in, Chase? Chase, when was the call-in? When was the call-in? Fuck. Oh, man. Go look it up. Maybe I'll play it. Look up the timestamp, too. See if you can put it on the, put it in the chat. Wait a minute. Does he? No, Jesus Christ. Chase. I can't even fucking find Chase. Top chat. Live chat. Yeah, there he is. Oh, wow. Oh, come on. Jesus Christ. All right, Chase, I made you moderator so you can put a link in there. Last Monday or the one before. Chase, if you want me to play your call, I will. But you got to do a little legwork here because So come up with the timestamp, when the call is. Send me the link. Just run the line up to where it starts and send it like that, and I can just start it. I made you moderator, so You have a lot of call-ins. Well, what do you expect me to search for it? I'm not going to search for it during my show. I might look at it later, but I used to have a lot of call-ins too. I just, I don't know. YouTube dings you 3-4 times, you kind of lose heart. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. Let's get the call in here. Yeah, maybe I'll do it. All right, if you want to come on, here it is. So, there it is. I was on PCP. I was on PCP. Go watch Luke Holland play Cinema by Skrillex. And let me know what your opinion is. I guess you're talking to somebody. All right. Thanks for stopping by, Ludwig. AIDS incoming. AIDS.
You both.
Now, how many beers did you have so far?
No, I'm done, dude.
Yeah. What would you last? Did you even last 2 months the last time? Huh?
It's almost 2 months. Almost 2 months. Can't do it anymore, bro. Can't do it. It's just like,
Dude, you're freezing up. You're not. I don't know what it is with your. What are you using? A phone?
is that
What
good?
are you using?
Huh?
What are you using? A phone?
Nah, a tablet.
Yeah. Well, your tablet's shit. Yeah, Chase. You see where the fucking StreamYards link is? Here, Chase.
Hold on, sir.
First.
Nah,
Tap this
bro.
link. Tap that link. I just put it up again, Chase. The StreamYard.com. Still reserve camera.
Still reserved. Done for. I can't do that. I mean, that's embarrassing, dude.
What's up, Chase?
All right. Man, I can't do that. I don't know how to do this stuff. I was a mod on that channel for like maybe 2 months, maybe. And then I got that ridge taken. I don't know how you guys do this. I'm always on the phone. I got a tablet, but it's for work. So I don't know, dude. I don't know how to post a link.
Well, okay, so you go to the channel and you move the line up. You know how you can fast forward the video?
Jimbo is like,
AJ, shut the fuck up. You hear me
Yeah,
talk?
dude, shut the fuck up, man.
Jesus Christ. So you go to the video, right, on YouTube. And you push up the line to where you want to start it, right?
Shut the fuck up.
Then you hit share, right?
It's in here, bro.
You share it to my YouTube channel. And I'll see the link. I'll tap the link. Then there's a bunch of shit I got to do to present it. But But for me to try to find that, it's a little too much. I mean, I might try to find it later. I mean, you don't even know what day, so you got to be more specific, dude, because that would be, I'd have to listen for hours. Get the title of the video and the date, or just the date. You know what I mean? Like, does he usually do call-ins on Mondays?
Yeah, he's talking to you.
Chase. Yeah, he's having problems.
Oh my God.
Technical difficulties.
Hold on, man. I'm a boomer. I don't do this shit. I don't do this shit like y'all do. I don't. All the computer work I do, man, is Xactimate. I don't really do a whole lot of this kind of stuff. So anyway, you don't have to look for it, man. It was just I was just throwing it out there. It was because when I was in the chat and I was talking about that PCP and shit and all that. That was from all that because I went down there to do that because my niece. It's a whole thing. If you find it, you find it. If you don't, you don't. All the chat troll the fuck out of me for that shit, but I don't care.
Hold on, AJ, your fucking tablet is shit. You keep freezing up.
Yeah, it does suck, man. What the fuck is wrong with your hair? Why don't you do some of that hair?
Yeah. Well, AJ, you're not coming. AJ, you're freezing. Your tablet shit, or your internet shit, or both. Because Chase is fine.
It's going perfectly now, right?
What's that?
But
you're gonna freeze up in a second.
Nah.
Yeah, you will. You will.
It is kind of blocky looking.
So Uncle Bobbity said, "I'm the only MAGA dude at this house. What an Easter! They're all talking shit on Trump about tariffs. Yeah, they don't even know what they're talking about.
Yeah,
they don't understand the tariff thing. They don't. Most people don't.
Well, let's see how it goes, bro." Because
it's kind of hard. It's kind of hard to sit there. It's kind of hard to sit there and refrain in real life talking about politics, and when people are talking shit, and you're just like, "Man, you shut your mouth." I do this shit. I do this shit.
You don't know what you're talking about.
No, half the time they don't. Most of the time, you liberals don't know what you're talking about. You don't.
So what the liberals do is they take sound bites from the TV or their favorite YouTuber,
cherry pick it. They cherry pick it. They go with what gives them the most feeling. They don't go with what actually works. There's no common sense in your party, man. None.
The irony. I have no party.
There's no irony, AJ.
Jibbo, what do you read? I'm just curious. What do you read?
I watch a bunch of
news.
I watch. Let me know when you're done, so I can answer your question. Are you done?
What news source?
Girl, do you read?
Okay, so let me know when you're done, and then maybe I can answer you.
I'm done.
Maybe. I don't know. So I listen to a bunch
you a question.
Time out. Goodbye.
Alrighty.
I mean, he won't shut the fuck up. So that's the only way to fucking do it. I mean, god damn.
I don't remember. I only seen AJ on here a few times. I think I bullshitted with him in the chat, but usually I'm just like, nah, man. You see him on here in live, he just sloppy. I mean, even when you're that drunk, you can't be that fucking sloppy. Those liberals, dude. That's what it is. I couldn't imagine like you and Amy having to live up there where you're at. I couldn't do that shit. I would have lost my fucking mind.
Well, where Amy is, it's very liberal. It's more like moneyed liberal.
Yeah.
In Philadelphia, where there's a lot of liberals, but see, I don't think that all these cities that keep voting liberal and keep getting worse, I don't think they keep voting for liberals. I don't. I think it's rigged.
Could be. You could be. I mean, I was in Austin recently, and it's weird up there. I hadn't been to Austin in years, and I was up there for quite a few days and just driving in the streets, man, something's just wrong with that place. And the drugs are, I mean, drugs are easy to get. The drugs are good too. And I had people tell me, telling me, hanging out with them, and they'll be like, yeah, if you get caught up here, don't worry. The cops will just, even if you got record, you're on parole, don't worry. They'll just throw you in the county and then they'll let you out, make you go to rehab. I'm like, are you serious? Yeah, just don't get caught with a whole bunch of drugs and you're good. Like under an ounce of this, under a quarter ounce of this, under that, they know it all. I'm like, you got to be shitting me. I don't like drugs that much. I just make bullshit up in the chat. Now, it's not bullshit. It's just I don't really like drugs that much. I just be a clown. But no, man. I mean, Austin is horrible, and that's what y'all shit. That's what y'all cities are going to be like pretty soon. All of y'all cities up there are going to be like that. I really encourage y'all to move down to here or something, because it's just going to get worse. And Texans are not.
Did you hear about the black kid that stabbed the white kid in the heart?
Yeah. Caught some of that. I had other shit going on that week, and I couldn't really, but I caught some of that.
They're all trying to claim that the kid was, it was self-defense, and all the kid did was push him, told him to leave the tent, pushed him. Kid pulls out a knife and stabs him in the heart, and that's self-defense. No, it's not.
They tried
to stab somebody to death for pushing you. You can't.
No. Well, he could use the defense though that it was a bunch of white boys trying to jump him, and they were a bunch of white supremacists. And then
that's basically what he said. He said his twin brother was also harassing him, and witness reports say the twin didn't get involved until he saw his brother fall to the ground. So he went and grabbed his brother, and his brother died in his arms. So
yeah. Well, there's no telling, man. There's no telling. I mean, they're making the wildest black people the most wild right now, and they think they can just do fucking anything.
They pretty much can.
Yeah. Within reason.
Look at George Floyd. So what they did was they surrounded the courthouse with angry black people, right?
Yep.
They had the National Guard there, and then during the trial, the powers that be in Minneapolis gave the George Floyd family millions of dollars during the trial. So they all knew that. The jury knew that. They knew that the courthouse was surrounded. The chief of police lied and said that they didn't teach the kneeling on the shoulder blade technique when the cop's mother had his training manual where it shows a silhouetted picture of a cop kneeling on, So, the whole thing was bullshit. The coroner report said no damage to the neck, no asphyxiation. He had heart problems, and he had a lethal amount of fentanyl in the system.
Yeah, and opioids, they slow your respiratory system down. Right. That's why they use codeine for cough medicine. Yeah, so he suffocated. And they knew it, and they didn't care. Just like with the COVID shit, they just tried to say died from COVID. Well, what? No, he didn't die from COVID. He died from, But they need those excuses. They need those excuses, man. And you know how that shit goes. See, that's like I said. I'm living in this town over here that I just moved to, and it was a business deal between me and my older sister, and it's so far going pretty good, but. This place is not liberal. These little Texas towns have got everything you need. They're not liberal. The people are friendly. And banditos pretty much run this town. That is just a recent thing. So the Negroes sit way off in their little corner, and they don't fuck with people. And that's sort of the kind of shit you need. They will fuck with you if you fuck with them, but most of them are pretty cool. See, in y'all's area, they tell them to do whatever the hell they want. They do it, like I said, Austin, Dallas is bad. I know a lot about Dallas. Dallas is bad. Houston's been bad. And this shit's just gonna get worse for y'all. It's gonna get much worse for y'all. But I mean,
well, it's already to you. I guarantee you, it's already better and it's already worse than what you see in Dallas.
Yeah, I'm sure. I mean, they're trying really hard
up here. It's always been bad up here.
They're trying really hard to make us like that. I think I read something about Austin literally statistically being one of the most liberal cities in the United States. And I kind of found that hard to believe because I think Seattle's supposed to be worse. So Seattle or San Francisco, I'm not really sure. But
so let me ask you something. So what's your problem? You drink too much? Drink a lot?
Yeah. I mean, I do. I smoke a little bit of weed, and then I had a girl over here recently. She's throwing a hissy fit, so she's out. She's not really throwing a hissy fit, but man, I've known this girl forever. She'll come around and she'll do stuff for me. And I know that's that Featherwood thing. I know about the AC shit and all that. I don't really want to talk about it, but she comes around and she leaves crap all over the place. She left the candle. One other girl left some earrings. She left this shit, and every time I see it, and there's some laundry in there. Every time I see it, it's like witchcraft. I want to sit there and call them up, but fuck that, man. I can't do that. No, she does meth, and she doesn't do it real heavy like she used to, but she does meth, and I've snort a line of meth. But no, I don't do heavy drugs like that all the time. You take it the wrong way in the chats, man. I drink. Yeah, I drink. I avoid weed, sticks in your system, and if parole decides to give me a piss test, then I'm fucked. So, yeah, no, I just drink. I drink.
How long you on parole?
Oh, man, I only got about a year and a half left. So, my parole officer's cool. She looks the other way for the most part. So, I'm thankful for that. But that's probably because, I don't know. I just got away with women, dude. Yeah. It's not as fun as you would think. It's hell. It's not.
Meth.
Huh?
Women that do meth.
Women that do anything and everything. I could get them. Chick next door was telling me the other day about her nerd friends doing ketamine when I was working on my truck. I said, "Damn, Olivia, I didn't know you were that cool, but all right." And it's like, I just don't. That you bring them around. You got some black girl number that I still had her around. I don't know where the hell she's at. She's over there somewhere, and she doesn't do anything. She's pretty clean except for a bunch of weed. And bring these women around, man, and especially if they know each other or find out about each other, you're so fucking cooked. And just like, why did I do this to myself?
What did you say to get you get your rent taken?
I think I came in and I said I'm in murder mode right now because I was pretty amped up that night from that stuff that had happened with my niece, because you just don't fuck with someone's family. You don't do that. And I don't give a shit who you are. You don't do that. That's a line, no one should be crossing. But I got back here and I was rattled, and I let her crash on the couch. She was coming off PCP and crack. I was coming off PCP. I don't think I had done anything that night aside from that shit and alcohol. But I was just stirred up. And so I think when I said I'm in murder mode, Hake took it as I'm going to start banning people and all this shit. Like, I'm don't internet stuff. And I'm just saying, no, I'm just pissed and I'm spewing my emotions, which is the wrong place to do on Jesse Lee Peterson's channel, because that's his whole thing is there's my dogs I talk about, Nina and Chico. Hey, Chico, look at me, motherfucker. Hey, nope.
So anyway. Where are you living now?
You want me to dox myself like that? I don't want to do that. Just a small town up by the VA.
You can give an area of Texas, can't you?
Bell County. We got a hospital in this town, little hospital, VA hospital, half a mile. And I'm looking for my cigarettes. Stop. I'm looking for my cigarettes. See, if Wendy would stuck around instead of fucking running off like that on me, I'd have my house clean. Stupid bitch. Yeah, she smokes meth. She does. She's not ugly. No. She got one tooth missing. She's still, her body is insanely So I don't care. I'll bang them. I'm not going to sit here pussyless. I will, but I'm not going to. I've got degeneracy in me, and it's going to continue until shit changes.
So she got one tooth left?
Oh, no. She got one missing down here. One on the bottom. And that was the meth, because everyone says, oh, she can't be hot. She's done meth. It's like, yeah, but you don't get it, dude. You've never been around druggy people. All you can think about is what you've heard about them. You don't know actually shit. You don't know fuck all. You sit on a computer and whack your dick to fucking anime porn and play video games and talk mad shit. You don't know anything. Stop talking shit. So, yeah, no, Wendy's hot. She's always been hot. She's real good looking when she was younger, but fucked around, got into dope and started doing shit. And then she got the Featherwood title, and she's Aryan Circle Buddy is the one who introduced me to her. Not Aryan Brotherhood. That's different. Aryan Circle. And these motherfuckers. Yeah.
Chase, I got to go because I want to eat.
All right, man. Hey, that was cool. Thanks for having me on. I got to go find my smoke.
No problem. So listen, people, I'm going to get out of here a little early because I'm fucking hungry and that food's been ready for the last 20 minutes. So I'd like to thank everybody for stopping by. I really appreciate it. Happy Easter. And, you know, hopefully the African Americans in the area don't blast music every Sunday, because like I'm in somebody else's room right now. They're actually kicked out, but they just haven't come to get their stuff. But you know, I don't know. But hopefully I can still stream. You know what I mean? Fucking don't live in the ghetto. So take it easy, people.